Figured I'd show a game I've been working on here at the house to try and keep my fighting skills a little up to date, even though we're stuck away from park for about a month and a half because of all the quarantines. It's Beat Saber, though. Basically lets you work on either basic flow, or you can even do single sword, all singles on expert. So I always recommend starting at least with the 2, going the hard. It'll let you work on basic wrap shots, strength training for your wrist and forearms, just to kind of keep that up to par, even though for the next month we're going to be out of park. Along with that, it'll help with hand and eye coordination, things like that as well. So I'll show you just what one of the basic songs are like on hard. We'll go to a harder one, and then I'll come back and do a song on the 90-degree angle. And that one gives you more of an idea if you had stuff coming at you from multiple angles, what you'd have to pay attention to, things like that, to be able to keep your battlefield awareness going. This is my second take. I tried posting a video just shortly ago with this information and the video. Some reason did not upload, so we're at take 2 now. If we have a take 3, I'll let you guys know. Also, anyone else in the Rise or throughout the kingdom or any other kingdom of Amtgard, definitely let us know here at Phoenix Rise any other ideas you guys have for working on strength training. I know one other one I've used in the past that'll hopefully help some people out right now is getting a set of dumbbells where you can change the weights, put all the weights on one side, and do some really slow wrist movements, things like that, to work on your wrap shot strength. And that'll just give you more wrist strength and everything to be able to land quicker and faster wrap shots in the game. That way you can come back on the field after this break faster and better than you were when we left. Also, any pointers, anything like that, y'all can give me for stuff. I appreciate it. Also, don't forget to be hydrating, guys. I know even if you're training at home or you're sparring with maybe a roommate or you're playing Beat Saber like I am, you're going to get dehydrated. Still, hydration is not a joke. If you come back to the field and you just got done being dehydrated, you're not going to be fighting good, and you're not going to be able to stay on the field long anyways. So make sure you're staying hydrated, even though we're not out at park or anything like that. Hydration's still key, guys. One of the other songs I really like is this one. It's a little quicker. It'll get you doing more faster motions, things like that, just so that way you can be still kind of moving at the speed you would have been before you left for this quarantine. And by all means, if these are too slow, go up to Expert, Expert Plus. They'll definitely keep you up to par. Also, if you're not into the techno or electronic music, there's different DLCs, or if you have a computer with VR, you can download your own tracks and play your own songs and beats to it. So that way you can really do this to any music you want. I haven't done it with a computer yet. From what I've seen, it just syncs up to your song and it makes its own rhythm for it. So that way you can still practice swordplay and stuff, but listen to the songs you like rather than the stuff I listen to or what this game already comes with. Just a DLC for the PS4, you can get like Panic at the Disco. I think Justin Timberlake just came out. Things like that. And again, this isn't going to give you everything you get while you're fighting out on the field. It's hard to get that, but this will at least keep you on your toes and moving a little bit to be ready to get back out there. Also, I know for everyone at Phoenix Rise, I'm really hoping we can maybe do a camping trip once this is all squared away and once we can meet back up. That will be up to New Monarchy once we get them in. However, from what I understand, it shouldn't be an issue for us to be able to hopefully go out to our camping spot once everything's okayed again. Again, I want to talk to more with you guys about it, see what you guys think. But I definitely want to try and have some morale boosting things go on once we can get back out on the field. Because I know doing all this online is great, but we're in this game to kind of get out there and hang out with everyone and have a good time in person too. So once I get this post on the page, y'all make some comments. Let me know what you think about maybe having that camping trip again. Also, If anyone else catches the video from Kingdom, definitely let us know if you're interested. If we can get it going, we'll post dates and things like that too. We do have one every year in August, but this year we were trying to plan one earlier in the year, but obviously that has been put on hold. But I'd like to see us get another early year one going, just to try and get people out and meet and greeting like we normally would at Saltworth, since we can't this year. So hopefully after May or something, we'll be able to get back in the normal routine to thing for our parks. Don't forget, guys, I'm only going to probably do one more song here. It's going to be one of the 90-degree angle songs, just to give you an idea of what one of the other playthroughs can be like, to at least give you more of a multiple people coming at you, or the hand-eye coordination to be expecting objects from other sides of the battlefield. Again, it's just to kind of work on that hand-eye coordination and battlefield awareness. I'm a living legend. This one will actually come at you from about 180 degrees. So from where I'm standing now all the way to my back, they can appear. So that's just what I mean by keeping you aware of what's going on around you a little bit, rather than just the one line. So that way you're not getting stuck on a linear track when you get back on the field again. This one will even help with slight foot movements rather than over-exaggerated movements. Since you can't see where you are in real time, you actually have to be conscientious of where you're stepping. For me, that helps a lot because I overstep in the game. So doing this is going to help me take those smaller steps and not overstep when I'm trying to get around people. And hopefully stop me from stumbling over my feet so much and looking like a fool. I will let you guys know, the first day I was on this, or second day, sat down with a friend, and we ended up playing for about 9.5 hours. Forearms were sore. Felt like I was out there at park all day, or even at an event almost, swinging foam for a while. So this will definitely get your cardio still in shape and keep you in gear for getting back out there again. Also, if you don't like all the extra information on that top there, you can always turn that stuff off in the settings in this game too. All the colors are customizable as well. So if you find colors easier to see, or you have ones that are just hard to see, you can set it to anything you want. I'll actually do one more song after this just to show you a different color combination and show you guys how it kind of can be changed and customized to whatever would be easiest for your visuals. Really like over here, you can let you know if your batteries on your gameplay is going low. So basically, if you're missing too many, you can make the songs play faster, slower, remove all the arrows, so you just can cut the cube in any direction, or ghost notes so that they disappear. And as you can see, this will explain everything as you click on it. The mode I have it in is party, so in the basically same room you can compare scores either by 24 hours or overall throughout time. Let's see. See one of the other good songs here that would be good to show. So for colors, it'll really let you do any combination you want. Here's one of my basic ones, but it gives you a full color where you can choose from, and then down here there's a little previous color. So if you want to change it between two colors, you can. Oh, see, I went and messed it up. But with this, you really can get any color you want in the spectrum. Let's see here. Like this one, we're going to do some really bright colors, and we'll see how it works for seeing what we're doing. Also, if you look down, there's some feet there. You always want to try and be lined up with those feet. If you're not, chances are you're not going to be able to hit the squares you're on, and you're just going to get frustrated with yourself for missing everything, even if you're not. So just try and be aware of where you're standing when you start out. And as you're playing, you'll just have to try and keep up with it. This is just one of the other color combinations you can get going. Really, backgrounds and everything. And anytime you get new songs or packs for this, you'll get new backgrounds too if you don't like what you're looking at. Again, if you have a computer, options are pretty much limitless. I'm sure y'all know with computers out there. You can get anything and everything you want going for it. So. And I actually meant to put this back in normal mode, but again, this is how one of the other ones will go. No two songs are going to be the same once you start playing them. Same thing with no one song is going to be the same per difficulty. So, for example, one of the newer songs we were just looking at, the difficulty went up by, I think there was 200 more blocks to cut by one difficulty increase. And it gave you an extra 50 of the big white walls you're seeing to dodge. So just changing the difficulty by one level, you can more than double what you have to either cut at or dodge throughout the game. To me, I personally feel like the 90-degree one's a little bit easier to do, as long as it's not on one of the really fast ones. Just because you can try and look around and see them coming at you at the different angles rather than them all covering each other up. And if you're on a song that you're comfortable with, it's a good time where you can practice rolling your wrists and things like that, the correct way to get those wrap shots in place. That way when you go back again on the field, you're not throwing a wrap shot, twisting your wrist out the first day or something like that. Your muscles are still used to what you're going to be doing when you get out there. Again, don't forget, guys, make sure you're hydrating everything. Even if you're just practicing at home, you're going to get dehydrated. Don't get out there and dehydrate yourself before we get back on the field even. So keep posting. We'll be doing online park again this Saturday. Make sure you get your post on there. It'll be through midnight on Saturday. Post a picture of what you're working on, whatever you may be crafting, artwork, picture, 3D printing, anything that you could enter into an ANS, which is literally anything. Get a picture of it up there, show us what you're doing, or a video. Post it on Saturday. We'll get a comment thing going for you again. And then comment which class you want it in as well for that day. And if you have any pointers or helping hands on what you're creating, throw it out there. And anyone that might be able to help you, we're more than willing to give you a hand back as well. Have good luck, guys, and stay out there. And don't be getting sick. We want to see you back at park.
Round 2.